sleek styling, heated seats. Hi, my name is Noah here at our motor company. Here's a brief video walk around this 2017 Volkswagen Up GTI. So, looking at the vehicle, subtle piano black gloss bumper up front, and of course the red GTI badging with other red features all around. Diamond cut alloys, more GTI badging, gorgeous black lower edges there, which just had a bit of characteristic of the car itself. And one of my favourite things about this vehicle itself, the rear boot is glass and works perfectly with the rear tail lights itself. Briefly looking into the boot, plenty of space for a vehicle of this size. More subtle GTI badging. Now looking into the vehicle itself, the tartan seats with the red stitching, heated seat option up front, Bluetooth media, and so much more, and an overall and just stunning interior. But that was just a brief video walk around this 2017 Volkswagen Up GTI. Thanks for watching.
Hello, my name's Angus from Railway Motor Company, and today you get to join me as I drive this Volkswagen Up GTI for a virtual test drive. Now, wait for this car to get past us, then we can pull out. Okay, so clutch feels good, pulling away. Gears feel good. I drove to where I am and I've had it through all the gears. All the gears work absolutely perfectly, as does the clutch the whole time. Now this is quite a bumpy road that we're on, and I'm not feeling any knocks, bangs, rattles, squeaks or anything like that that would alarm me. We're going to do 2 braking tests along this drive. One we're going to do right now from 60 down to about 40, just very, very lightly, just to make sure we've got no wobble or anything. And I'm going to use that little turbocharged engine to get us back to speed. Sounds good, this car, sounds really good. Now in 3, 2, 1. Perfect. So that was the hard braking test. That was essentially as hard as I could make this car stop. There's no wobbling, it drives in a lovely straight line when you're braking. Cool, so this Up GTI has passed my test drive inspection. Engine and gearbox feel good, suspension feels good, steering feels good, gears feel good, all of it feels amazing. And this is actually a wonderful little car to drive. Thank you for watching this video.
Here's a ramp inspection video on this Volkswagen Up GTI following our underbody inspection. We'll start the video off on this front right corner. The offside tyre has loads of tread, but there are a few bits of age cracking on the tyre, as you can see there. Generally the wheel's in good condition, all wheel bolts are present, there's no cuts or bulges in the tyre. The brake disc has no scoring, loads of life and very, very minimal lip, and the pad, as you can see there, has plenty of life left in there. Moving over to the inside of the wheel, the coil spring shock absorber, the drive shaft, all of the bushings here look to be in good condition. There's no leaks coming from any of the drive shaft, the shock absorber, or the brake lines. Lower arm looks to be in good condition, same for the rubber bushings there. Moving over to the midsection of the car, the engine and gearbox look to be nice and dry. There's no fluid leaks that are visible, and the seals look to be in good order as well. A little bit of underseal there to protect it from surface corrosion, but there's no penetrative rust. It's still in good structural condition. Moving over to the near side front, inside of the wheel looks to be in good condition. Shock absorber, coil spring all look nice. No broken coil, no leaks from the shock absorber or the boots here. Same for the drop links, and the rubber mountings for the lower arm look to be in good condition. The wheel spins nice and freely, so does the one on this side. They spin nice and freely. The tyre, plenty of tread on this one as well. Does have some age cracking on the inner and outer edge. No cracks in the alloy wheels. Moving over to the outside of the wheel, tyre looks to be in good condition. There's no cuts or bulges to the sidewall. All wheels are present. Brake disc has no scoring, a very minimal lip, loads of life left, and same for the pad there, loads of life left there. Moving over to the midsection of the car, exhaust is nice and secure, looks nice and factory. Bit of surface corrosion as you expect from the age, but there's no penetrative rust and it has plenty of life left, no leaks from the exhaust. Now we are going to go over to the offside rear. Tyre on this one as well has loads of tread, but there is a little bit of age cracking on the tyre. The wheel spins nice and freely, all wheel bolts are present. There's no cuts or bulges to the tyre, and the alloy wheel is in good order. Moving over to the inside of the wheel, coil spring looks nice and in good order. Same for the shock absorber, there's no leaks coming from anywhere, or the brake lines. The rear subframe looks to be in good order. It has been undersealed at some point, just to protect it from surface corrosion. We see a lot of cars with undersealing, especially after a few years old, but there's no penetrative rust, which is great to see. Moving over to the near side rear, tyre spins nice and freely, the wheel. Tyre has loads of tread, and there's again very minimal age cracking as you can see there, but nothing to be concerned about. On the inside, coil springs in good order, same for the shock absorber. There's no leaks coming from anywhere, and the rubber components here look to be in decent condition. Rear subframe again is in nice and secure condition. No cracks to the alloy wheels on either of them. They both spin nice and freely. Tyre, as we discussed, has age cracking. Wheels in good condition and all bolts are present. There's no bulges or cuts to the sidewall. Moving right to the back, exhaust is nice and secure. And we're just going to have a peep through down the crash bar or the rear reinforcement bar. Everything looks to be nice and factory. There's nothing abnormal, so it doesn't look like it's had any impact or crash damage or accidents. Same story for along all four corners of the car. I'm just going to give you a run through back down the middle of the car, and then looking in the radiator, it looks nice and secure, and you can actually peep through on this car to see the crash bar, which is just there. It also looks to be nice and original condition. So yeah, that's just an overview of this ramp inspection on this Volkswagen Up GTI. Thanks for watching.